How did I get so lucky? What did I do to deserve this? I am so blessed to still be alive. I look around. I'm so grateful to God. And I don't understand the mechanics of it. I don't know why I lived and the other 19 guys died. I don't understand that.
The separation and the inability to communicate with him was absolutely devastating. I think that was the hardest part of this whole ordeal.
My name is Bob Stickles. I'm a survivor of the COVID virus. I was feeling very badly. My wife and I went to our primary care physician who told me I had to go to the hospital. I went to Valley Hospital in an ambulance on March the 26th. I was admitted and almost immediately declared to be in critical condition. Shortly after I got to the hospital, I went into an induced coma, and then my wife and my loved ones were afraid. I didn't think I had the virus. I just thought I was run down. Maybe I had a cold, that sort of thing. So I never thought I had the virus, actually, until I got out of the coma when they told me I had the virus.
Having not seen him for so long and been able to touch him and talk to him in person, it was just like horrible. I mean, and you never expected it to happen, so there's no way to prepare for that.
First I was at Valley, then I was at LaTeX, then I was at Kessler. Total of about 13 weeks. 99 days. 99 days in 3 different facilities.
Oh my God, I love you! Can I touch you? I love you, Bob! Mary Ellen was screaming, I love you, Bob, I love you, Bob. And he put up his hand for me, and I just ran to it and grabbed it. It was just heaven.
Vicki came to pick me up at Kessler at noontime on July the 2nd. And that was the first time, other than the times when I was transferred from one facility to another, that was the first time I had been outside since March 26th. And I got in the car and we drove home. It's only 2 miles from here. So, and I just looked around and it was just wonderful. I like the trees and the grass, flowers, just fantastic. And for a couple of minutes, I couldn't get out of the car. I just felt so lucky. It was really great. It was really great. I thank God every day. Every day I wake up and I still pray. I've prayed so hard from the night he went in, and I thank God and everyone to whom I pray that Bob has come home to me. This has been way more than I deserve. I mean, you can't imagine what this woman has done for me. Just can't imagine it. When I could finally walk up the stairs, maybe 10 days after I came home, I stood in front of that door. I said, I want to go see the book room, the big book room. And I went and I stood in front of that closed door. I reached for the doorknob. And I said to myself, I can't believe I'm going to be back in this room. And I turned the knob and pushed the door open, and there it was. I mean, it was just fantastic. It was just fantastic. Having come this close to actually dying, I've come to understand how much I love to live. I love life. There must be a purpose for me in my continued life. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to work as if it is true. That's what's happened. And I've also said to myself, I have not been sufficiently grateful for all the blessings I've had in my life. I've not been sufficiently grateful, and I'm going to work on that.